we got to right away get to some stuff that we've been working on over the weekend. So many things. This is a crazy ass story. Garrett, did you know Slick Rick?
Yeah, he was like one of the few rappers I actually liked.
Yeah. Slick Rick was a DJ, and he is dead. He is dead. The story is crazy because let me see if I can get this to work. My printer wasn't working.
Oh, wait. It's not the real Slick Rick, though.
Oh, no, it's not that Slick Rick. It's Oh, so you don't care about this Slick Rick?
No.
Oh, okay. All right.
Doesn't he look like Urban Tarzan that Pat used to have on his show?
Oh, yeah, he does.
Right?
Yeah. He's one of these old rocker dudes, you know? He looks like every fucking rock DJ that's done overnights too long, put on too many, put on Stairway to Heaven too many times so he could do coke while it plays out, or a Yes song or a Pink Floyd tune. Like, he's always a problem. Comes in late and drunk. Yeah, like me. I just described myself. Slick Rick, a local DJ in Memphis who just happens to be the same moniker, the very famous rapper. Oh, he's got the same moniker. Monica? No, moniker. I could drag this over here and read it. Oh, that's nice. Okay. But maybe I need in-between glasses. We're working on it. Rick Buchanan, otherwise known as Slick Rick in the area, no affiliation to Slick Rick, the rapper, found dead by his brother, who told Fox 23 reporter Walter Murphy that he walked in to his sibling's home and discovered he'd been decapitated. Yes, Slick Rick, the DJ, was found decapitated. Buchanan's sibling John relayed the horrific incident to the outlet, saying, "I walked in and found him, and I just called 911. He goes on to describe exactly how he found him. He adds, "I thought his coat was pulled up over his head, like it was cold or something. I ran out, and then I ran back in, and then I realized it was something worse." Rick's brother goes on to explain Rick was still holding his keys in this state, and that his pants were pulled down to his ankles, and the back door was ajar. Now, I think it's the back door to the house, not Slick Rick's back door, even though his pants were his pants were down. This is insane.
No, I actually reached out to the Memphis Police Department. They say they are still investigating the death, but they wouldn't give me much more than that. But like you guys mentioned, I did talk with his brother today. He tells me that the family is still very shaken up over the gruesome way in which he found his brother's body in his home last night.
And I walked in and then I found him and called 911.
John Buchanan spoke to Fox 13 Wednesday night, just hours after he found his brother's body inside of his home on Angel Avenue in the Berkeley neighborhood. He wasn't up to talking on camera again on Thursday, but John did tell me his brother had been decapitated, which added clarity to something he had told Fox 13 on Wednesday.
So I thought his coat was up over his head because he was like it was cold or something. And then when I ran, so I just ran out and then I ran back in. And I noticed that it wasn't that, that it was something worse.
Rick, who was better known as Slick Rick, was a popular personality in the Memphis music scene for decades. John says things changed for Rick around 2014. That's when he was shot outside of a nightclub. The years following, it was hard for him to find work, and he became more of a homebody, preferring to stay inside with his dog Lucky. Now, the Memphis Police Department are still investigating how Rick lost his life and potentially who killed him. Meanwhile, the Buchanans tell me they're taking things one step at a time.
Getting property secured and dealing with the funeral arrangements and everybody, and then trying to help my mom and everybody.
First version of this story I read, this is the version from TMZ. The first version of this story I read was from some news agency, and they said the police had not declared this a suspicious murder or a suspicious death and did not think foul play was part of this. How do you get decapitated with your pants pulled down, the back door open, and you it's not suspicious to the police? Cops are saying, only saying they're investigating. On its face, it sounds like an outright slaughter and butchering. That's now what they're saying on TMZ. But again, holy shit. That's fucked up. He was shot a few years ago, too, over some kind of, I don't know if it was a dispute or what have you. So it looks like Slick Rick's been into some shit. And the way he looks like he's in some shit. But God, even in the relatively short time I spent in FM radio on WAAF in Boston and then WNEW in New York, this guy is just a staple of FM radio. It's every rock jock that's on their way out. The morning show is now filled with energetic, younger people, more PC and health conscious, maybe. I don't know. And then on the tail end, doing overnights, is your Slick Ricks, still with the long hair and just, looking like he's been ridden hard and put up wet for a few years. And that there's so many of them. My buddy John Osterland, who also died, Ozone, they called him. He was one of these guys, old rocker, long hair, and he died like young. Did a lot of drugs. Do we have some Slick Rick? Do we have any Slick Rick live? Can I hear? Because I can only imagine his voice was probably that gravelly, low rocker voice. Hey, here you go. That was Led Zeppelin.
I can't seem to find any video of him. It's just like
no, just people reacting to Slick Rick. I don't know. Can't find any Slick Rick audio. Slick Rick probably wasn't a guy to adopt and adapt to internet broadcasting. I don't need that shit. He reminds me of the guy from Private Parts that was talking to Howard when he first came in. Hey, here's Big Bird. How you doing, Big Bird? Big Bird's going to do the show for you. Remember that guy? Maybe that was Slick Rick. Who knows? It's probably him from 1,000 fucking years ago. Anyway, Abanonima, Slick Rick, another classic DJ, bites the dust. I don't know how you get decapitated. And if there's a decapitation story, what happened to the head? Only Larry King. We need Larry King to ask, what happened to the head? Because what happened to the head? You think the police would go, the head was recovered at, or a short distance away we found, or we could not locate the head. But no fucking, this story's so weird. But we'll keep you posted.